October painted the earth golden once again. It happened so suddenly. Time that usually seems to drag is slipping through my fingers like sand. I don't mind this change. My walks are now filled with multitude of colors, from summer green that's still hesitant to let go, to shades of yellow, orange, red and purple as far as the eye can see. Birds are loud and restless, jumping from one fruit tree to another, preparing for the winter ahead. We've been promised a cold one this year, considering the summer heat we've had, but I'm trying not to think much about the future for now and enjoy the present moment, this mild, warm, golden October. After all, my life too is about to take a completely new course, unfamiliar to me just yet. This cozy October marks the beginning of a new journey for me, as I prepare to slow down in anticipation of motherhood. I can't say I'm fully prepared yet, but on the inside I'm filled with so much peace and curiosity at this current time, the excitement for this new season. I am surprised myself how calm I feel. Usually I'd panic and overthink the unknown, but something feels very grounding to me at this current time. Perhaps it's entering motherhood during my favorite season, during autumn, that keeps me steady on my feet, as this is my favorite time of year indeed. For once, this time of year, I let myself completely slow down instead of filling my itinerary with multitude of autumnal activities. Of course, it's tempting to run, to rush, to enjoy it all, but I take slow walks. No other kind is physically comfortable for me right now. Sometimes take myself out to potter around a farm shop filled with yummy autumnal harvest. Especially pumpkins. Oh, pumpkins. I'm partial to them any other time, but in autumn they take center stage. And of course I can't leave you without sharing a recipe. This is sort of symbolic as I made these cookies for a friend, and I'm making them for you too. Anything you can cook or bake in autumn is always just so much more involved in a good way. There are so many flavors to experiment with, so many cozy recipes to try. This time, I am making brown butter pecan chocolate chip cookies. I love a nice, thick, crunchy but gooey cookie, and this is what they are. am intimidated by cookies sometimes, not gonna lie. It's such a science to make. The temperature, the amount of ingredients. So I must say, I don't always feel comfortable sharing my recipes. But I very much enjoyed these ones, so I thought I'd let you try them as well. But mainly, today I wanted to come to you for the last time this autumn and say, this is not a goodbye. I'm about to disappear fully into myself for a while, but I'll be back. Perhaps when seasons shift once again. Perhaps when life again will have changed its colors. Perhaps I'll come back a different person, yet still the same. But I'm excited to see you again and chat about the happenings in life and seasons. Hello friends! As you may have already understood, this is going to be my last video for the season as I prepare for this very big change in my life. Initially, I thought that I will be working all the way through until the very end of October and that I will focus on creating as much content and as much work as I can before the big day, but I realized that what I actually really need right now is time for myself, to spend time with this old version of self before my life inevitably changes. I need this time to spend in peace and quiet, and as difficult as it was, I decided that I am actually going to take a break, and I'm going to take a break for a couple of months when the baby arrives as well. Honestly, the fear of missing out is so strong right now because usually October and November are the busiest time of year for me. I like to create the most during this time. This time feels so inspiring and I fill my life with so many projects and so much work, and it has been so difficult to let go of it. But I'm actually very pleased to notice that I'm not as anxious about it right now. In the previous years, whenever I had to cut down on work, it always came with so much guilt. But this time I just feel so much calm, like this is what I'm meant to do at this particular moment. So I wanted to send this message to you too right now. If you feel like you need care, allow yourself a moment to slow down. I promise after that, after giving your mind and body what they need, you will actually come out only stronger. But I am not saying goodbye. I honestly don't know how much time I will need to have my baby and then recover. I might pop back in here this year again if I have strength to create something, or I might as well just wait until next year and take this time to hibernate completely. What I did want to tell you though is that my content won't change and it won't become baby-centered, because I intend to keep him as private as I can. I know that sometimes people are a bit anxious about YouTubers having babies and thinking that all of the content is gonna be centered around the child now, but that is not for me. I'm not planning to do that. Obviously, of course, the baby will still appear because he's gonna be a part of my life, he's gonna be with me all the time, and I share my life. But he will never become the center of discussion and the center of video, and I intend to keep his name, his face, and everything as private as possible. So I just wanted to get this out there and say huge thank you to every single one of you who supported me throughout these past few years. I very much appreciate every single one of you. I sometimes don't reply to every single comment, but I read them all and I enjoy reading your stories and your own perspective on life in the comments. So I am very much looking forward to chatting with you again and seeing you soon in the next videos. I don't know when, but please bear with me. I am coming back. I am wishing you the most beautiful continuation of autumn, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for being here with me today. Bye bye.